What's up, dreamers? We are totally loving Tangled the series, so we decided to put together all of our favorite Rapunzel videos here on Dream Mining. Enjoy!
Today's Versus is all about our two favorite Disney girls.
Rapunzel versus Elsa, let the magic begin.
First, let's talk about who's got the more popular power.
Rapunzel's hair is not only totally gorgeous, but also totally magical. With the ability to heal and give eternal beauty and youth, all it takes is for Rapunzel to sing the healing incantation song.
Also born with a special power, Elsa finds her icing magic unpredictable at first, but eventually finds a way to use it for fun and create an awesome new look for herself.
This is tough, but we're thinking hands and hair down. This one's definitely a tie.
Now let's talk about lessons in love.
Rapunzel only had one love in the beginning of her story, Mother Gothel. But after she meets Flynn and things begin to change, it's her love of freedom that has her swinging and singing and falling for her fool.
Elsa always loved her sister, but was sent in a tailspin after her parents' death. Unable to control her powers, she thought she had to conceal, not feel.
But when Anna makes the sacrifice of true love to save her, Elsa realizes that love can conquer fear and an eternal winter.
So who learned the biggest lesson? Tell us what you think in the comments below.
Next up, we have the Battle of Ballads.
For Rapunzel, her soul-searching moment comes when Flynn takes her to see the lanterns on the water. This is where she sings, "I See the Light."
For Elsa, her moment comes when she runs away and finally begins to embrace who she is and lets it go.
And the winner for Best Ballad goes to Elsa.
Okay, now let's compare dazzling dresses.
We're going to use Rapunzel's wedding dress for this Versus. It's wonderfully white with sparkly gold accents and the perfect princess crown and veil. I mean, could she look any more beautiful?
Yeah, but Elsa's blue dress shimmers from head to toe, and those snowflake sparkles and flowy icy capes are awesome.
Obviously, this is not an easy decision, so let's tell them our answer on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Rapunzel.
Elsa. For our final side-by-side, let's talk about our characters' kingdoms.
As far as Rapunzel knew, she was born and raised in her tower. So with her painted murals, Bestie Pascal, and Mother, it was the only place she knew to call home. Little did she know, she was the lost princess of the island kingdom of Corona, a much bigger place than her tiny tower.
Elsa grew up in the kingdom of Arendelle and lived in the castle with her sister Anna and parents, the king and queen. A totally gorgeous place, complete with tall ships, mega cute markets, and talking snowmen.
So which kingdom rules? We're gonna go with Arendelle. Hey dreamers, we're super excited for the new Tangled series.
Yeah, we've totally missed Rapunzel.
So we have 10 facts about this awesome new show, Tangled Before Ever After.
Fact 1. If you don't know already, Tangled came out back in 2010, and it stars Mandy Moore as Rapunzel and Zachary Levi as Flynn Rider, or Eugene, which is his real name.
Well, they're back again in this new show, Tangled Before Ever After, and guess what? Other characters we know and love are back.
We're pretty excited. We totally miss Pascal and Maximus.
Plus, it looks like we're getting a closer look at other minor characters like Queen Ariana and King Frederick, Rapunzel's parents.
Fact 2. Not only will Rapunzel get to know her parents and her kingdom, but she'll also be going on more adventures with Eugene.
We don't know about you guys, but we totally can't wait to see what they'll be up to. Fact 3. What do Rapunzel be sporting? Blonde or brunette?
Or red. It looks like her flowing blonde locks are back. We can't wait to see why.
Personally, we're pretty excited to see Rapunzel's blonde hair again.
I think there's more magic going on in this new show.
Fact 4. Not only will Mandy and Zach be back,
that rhymes.
Yes. But Alan Menken, who wrote the movie's music, and Glenn Slater, who wrote the lyrics, will be writing more songs.
Whoa, so that means more songs from Rapunzel and Flynn? I hope they're as great as, "And at last I see."
Fact 5. So when does this show take place?
Remember Tangled Ever After? Well, this show happens between Rapunzel coming home and Rapunzel and Eugene getting married.
We'll get to see Rapunzel get to know her real parents and her real home, Corona.
Which I can't wait for. I mean, who wouldn't want to live somewhere as gorgeous like Corona? I wish I was a Disney princess.
Me too, girl. Me too.
Fact 6. Now that we've got you guys all psyched, when does the show come out?
Well, we're all super lucky because not only will the show premiere in June of 2017, but
we get to see a TV movie in February. Sorry, I can't help it. I'm just really excited.
Fact 7. Not only will we get a movie and a show, but there's also a book coming out too.
It comes out on February 14th, which is the perfect day, we should add. And it's based on the events of the show. All you bookworms out there, you better get yourself a copy.
Fact 8. But wait, who's that woman on the cover?
Don't worry, it's not Mother Gothel. Although she does look a lot like her.
She's actually Rapunzel's handmaiden, so we'll see what role she'll play in Rapunzel and Eugene's life. Fact 9. So as you guys could tell, the new series will not look like the movie.
That's right, the animation is totally different, but still totally gorgeous.
Tell us what you like better in the comments below, 3D or 2D. Fact 10. And guys, we have even more awesome news. You want to take this one?
Oh, definitely. It turns out there'll be 3 whole seasons of the show.
You could say we're pretty excited.
What's up, guys? This is my friend Miranda.
Hi! Today's video is all about one of our favorite Disney princesses, Rapunzel.
So get ready to let your hair down as we present Tangled the movie versus Tangled the TV show.
First up, let's talk storylines.
Tangled the movie focuses on Rapunzel being kept in a tower by her cray-cray pretend mother, rescued by the gorgeous Flynn, and being reunited with her true parents.
But the TV show Before Ever After focuses on life before marrying Flynn, but after reuniting with her family.
Learning she's a princess and being imprisoned for 18 years, there's a lot Rapunzel wants to see and do. I mean, seriously, can we blame the girl?
Now let's talk trusted companions. In the movie, Rapunzel believed Mother Gothel was looking out for her and doing whatever it took to protect her from the outside world.
Well, in the TV show, we meet a new trustworthy character named Cassandra. She's Rapunzel's handmaiden and certainly seems trustworthy. She's tough, she knows how to sword fight, and has become friends with Maximus. Clearly, Cassandra is her true and loyal companion. We call this next point superstar power.
Tangled launched our love for actors Mandy Moore and Zachary Levi.
With their adorable voices and sweet songs, this movie was a smash hit.
Well, in BEA, we are reunited with Xandy, but given a superstar bonus.
That's right, fans. The king and the queen are finally given a voice, and the stars who play them are totally amazed.
Playing Queen Ariana is actress Ashley Judd, who you may recognize from the Dolphin Tale movies. And playing King Frederick is actor Clancy Brown, aka Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob SquarePants.
So which version is more star-tastic? We're calling this one a tie.
Now it's time for CGI versus 2D.
Tangled the movie was CGI and spent 6 years in production. It took animation storyboard, 3D models, actors to model movement, and a million other tiny details to ensure the most lifelike quality for Rapunzel's tale, especially when it came to her hair movement.
The TV show will be done in 2D animation. This is a more classic process where one drawing is followed by another, and so on, giving the new show a vintage golden book kind of look.
So which look will be more likable? Tell us what you think in the comments below.
And lastly, let's look at some hair-raising questions.
In Tangled, Rapunzel has long, magical golden hair that gets cut off in the end by Flynn to save her from Mother Gothel, leaving us with an adorable short brunette style.
Well, in the TV show, her long hair is back, which makes us wonder.
We know her hair is back to brown by her wedding, so what's up with this hair backwards?
Think you have a theory for this hair mystery? Let's get the conversation going.
Hey fans, today's versus is going to be super fun.
We're taking our new fave Moana with our always fave Rapunzel and seeing how they compare.
Are you ready to see how this goes? We are. Moana versus Rapunzel starts now. Our first matchup is all about who goes on the most awesome adventure.
Moana's spiritual journey takes her beyond the reef to find more food and to save her people.
And Rapunzel's adventure is more about finding her freedom and seeing those lanterns that have appeared every year on her birthday in person.
Both princesses make a few friends and conquer some obstacles, but
we're giving this one to Moana. Demigods, lava guardians, and this fierce spirit gives this new Disney star extra awesome points. Okay, next let's talk about seriously solid sidekicks.
Moana has Hey, her faithful rooster. He accidentally joins Moana on her journey and complicates things every step of the way, but she loves him and continues to protect him no matter what.
And in Tangled, we have Pascal the chameleon. He's Rapunzel's bestie and is always by her side. His loyalty and constant encouragement even help her to make some of the most difficult choices that she faces.
So which sidekick stands out in their story? We're going with Pascal.
Next, let's see who possesses the most magical mystery.
The heart of the ocean is a small stone Moana hides in a necklace that is given to her by her grandmother. The stone is said to have the power to create life, and in the wrong hands can do a lot of harm.
The magic of Rapunzel comes from her hair. Envied by Mother Gothel for its healing powers and ability to keep her young, this power eventually saves the life of Rapunzel's true love, Flynn Rider.
So which magical mystery is the most magnificent? Tell us what you think in the comments below.
Now it's time to talk fab fashion.
Moana's style seems to be island iconic. With a halter top and skirt made from materials found in her native land, she is always ready to rock and roll the ocean waves.
For Rapunzel, we have the pretty purple peasant dress. With its cute sleeves, pretty patterns, and laced up top, this dress has the perfect flow for swinging through the trees and running free.
So which princess rocks the style vote? We're calling this one a tie.
And lastly, let's talk about the villain vector.
Moana faces a few evildoers, but one of the biggest and baddest was Tamatoa. He is a gargantuan coconut crab.
Tamatoa is self-obsessed and power-hungry, which is why he tries to steal the heart of the island.
Rapunzel's biggest enemy was also the biggest surprise. Her mother, well, not exactly.
Rap learns that she's not actually Mother Gothel's daughter, but was kidnapped and used for her powers.
So which villain wins this challenge? We're going Mother Gothel. She is one bad mama jama.
Alright fans, are you more Team Moana or Team Rapunzel? Let us know if you agreed with this versus in the comments below. Hey dreamers, what's up? It's Alyssa, and right now you're tuned into another one of my Tuesday vlogs. I got a new camera that I'm going to be doing my vlogs with. Very excited with that. This is my first video with the new camera, and also I just wanted to get like a little more professional about things, and I got myself a little backdrop. Okay, so for this week's video, I decided to do a hair tutorial inspired by Rapunzel. So we got the braids, we got the flowers. I have like my whole station over here. Bobby pins, hair ties, flower crowns, my wheat thins. Okay, so to start off this look, you're gonna want just a hairbrush, and you're just gonna wanna brush out your hair. I didn't know this until my friend taught me this. You always wanna start at the bottom and work your way to the top. That's actually better for your hair so you don't damage it. All right, now my hair is all brushed out. So I'll be starting off by teaching you guys how to do a French braid. You're gonna wanna take your hairbrush again, and you're gonna just brush your hair all the way back so that your part is not visible. Then you're going to repart your hair down the middle, just like this, so that you have an even part. Next, you're gonna wanna take 3 little sections from the front. So take your fingers and make a small section right here, not too much hair, maybe about like 2 inches wide. And then you're gonna take another one from both sides of that. So now we have 2, and now we're gonna take one more from over here. And then there's your 3 strands, and we're gonna be crossing on top. So you're gonna take one of your strands from either side, and you're gonna cross it on top of the middle one, and you're gonna switch them. So now this is your middle piece, and those are your 2 sides, and you're gonna do the same with the other side. So you should always make sure that you only have 3 total strands. You're gonna take this one, and you're gonna grab some more hair and add it to that, and then same thing, cross it on top and pull. I'll turn around now so you guys can see what I'm doing. So you're gonna grab from the side and like add it into there and put it on top. I also want to mention to you guys, like, this braid does not have to be completely neat, because Rapunzel's hair isn't like super duper neat either. It's very like messy and wild, almost like Elsa from Frozen. And your pieces could be even. I usually make mine even, but for the sake of doing Rapunzel's hair, I'm just gonna make it like a little bit messier. But make sure it still is tight so you can see your braid. Keep going down. I'll show you guys from the front now. Perks of having a spinny chair. And then once you get to the bottom, stop right there. To end this, we're gonna do a fishtail. You're just gonna wanna take it and kind of like spin it off to make sure that you don't have 3 individual pieces anymore like you did before. So to do a French braid, take a hair tie first, just to make sure that these 2 are separated, and then we'll take it off afterwards. Okay, so when you do tie it off, you're gonna wanna take one that you don't really like care too much about. I just grabbed my old one. I don't really use this kind anymore because I find it easier to cut it off when you're done instead of pulling it, because it could mess up the braid. If you find that you don't wanna do that, like you don't wanna cut it, it won't mess up the braid too much. I just prefer cutting it. You're just gonna wanna tie it off. So here's how you fishtail. What you're gonna be doing is separating it into 2 pieces. Normal braids are 3 pieces, but for the fishtail you need 2 because you're gonna add pieces to the next one. So here's what I mean. Take a piece of hair, just a small one. So now you have 3 sections, but you're gonna take this and you're gonna put it over to this side. And you don't have to keep it separated because now you're adding it into this piece of hair. And you're gonna repeat the same thing, but for the other side. So you grab a piece. Try not to grab the same piece you just put over here, because that will kind of defeat the purpose. And you're gonna cross it over and put it to that side, and you just keep doing it all the way down. When you start to realize that maybe one side has a little too much more hair than the other, you might want to grab bigger chunks so you can add it to the other side so that they become even. And you keep going all the way down. Also make sure when you're doing the French braid, as a little tip, you want to make sure that your braid is always facing in front of you and that it doesn't drift to the side, because once you take it out, like, it'll get comfortable with spinning to the side and it won't stay straight. Just a little tip. Sometimes I actually feel like Rapunzel because my hair is very long and very thick, so I have a lot of hair to work with. Right now I'm in Hairspray and they have to do my hair. I play Penny Pingleton. They have to take my hair and put it in pigtails and curl every single strand, and it takes them like 20 minutes to a half hour to do it. Alright, I only have this much left. I'll show you guys from a new angle now. When I go on this side, I take my 2 fingers over here and I grab them and I put them in between these. Then I like let go and I grab it and I pull it. Then I grab this side with these 2 fingers and I grab it and I pull it over with my pinky, and you keep on braiding. Okay, so once you start to get to the very end, you can just do a normal braid where you just cross them in front. Much easier to finish it off that way. And then you can grab any hair tie you want and tie it off. So I just grabbed a small like blue hair tie off the end. Like I said before, we're gonna cut this little bad boy off. Make sure there's adult supervision. Like my mom actually was just in my room right now, so like make sure you have adult supervision when using scissors. And also make sure you know where you're cutting so you don't cut your hair. Just snip it off. And there we go. Now you can get a little bit more like fancier and pull on some strands. I usually like to pull on the top and make the bottom smaller so it gradually gets smaller as it goes down. Now we will do a final spin. Wait, hold on. Did I really say final spin? We are not done yet. That is not Rapunzel's final look. As you all know, Rapunzel's very bubbly and energetic and loving. When she gets to the outside world, one of the big things that she loves is flowers. So here's all my flowery crowns and stuff like that. So we can just put that on like that. Maybe put these like around the hair. And then we can even add in some other colors. Like I have orange right here at like the bottom maybe. We'll pull it up a little bit. Now I think we're finally ready for the final spin. So here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Voila!
That's it, dreamers. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, and Musical.ly.
And definitely don't forget to subscribe for more Dream Adding awesomeness.
See you next time. Bye.
Later.